my most favorite students of class 6. Once again I welcome you all, and today, as you know, after the addition of algebraic terms we have discussed in the last class, today we will be discussing about the subtraction. Okay, so please go through this video carefully so that you understand everything right from the beginning. Okay, so let's start. So now, as I have already selected some questions for you, so let me first solve one by one all the questions, and please you watch this video carefully. Okay, you have to subtract 3x from 5x. See the students, 3x from 5x, and I reminded you in the last class, if you remember, that those who are still not clear with the integers, please make yourselves clear, because the knowledge of integers is very important for solving these questions. Okay, so first be clear with the integers, right? So 3x from 5x, so 5x is obviously the minuend, yes or no? So minuend should be written first. Then as you are going to subtract, you should write a minus sign. This minus sign is for subtraction, and then you have 3x. And as I had told you, we can add and subtract only like terms, right? So we can see here these two are like terms, yes or no? So 5 minus 3 will give us how much? 2, and the literal coefficient is x. As simple, right? Now let us come to the next question. Minus 7a from minus 3a. That means minus 3a is the minuend. This minus is for the subtraction, and the subtrahend is minus 7a. So put minus 7a inside the bracket. Remember students, be very careful when you are subtracting. Addition is somewhat okay. But then when you are doing subtraction, please be careful about the sign, because here you see both the minuend and the subtrahend are negative numbers. Are they negative or not? They are carrying a minus sign. So first write the minuend minus 3a. This minus sign is for subtraction, but the subtrahend 7a is also having a minus sign. Don't forget that. So put bracket, and then you will open the bracket by using the sign rule, right? So minus 3a minus multiplied to minus will give us a plus. So how much we got here? Minus 3a plus 7a. Now remember students, minus just without the coefficient, both are like terms, you can see. So minus 3 plus 7, minus 3 plus 7, one is negative, other one is positive. What you will do? Subtraction, addition, rule of addition and subtraction of integers. Remember, one number is negative, other one is positive. Subtraction you will do. 7 minus 3 is how much? 4. And which among the two is greater? Without the sign, 7 is greater, and 7 is carrying a plus sign, so answer will be plus only, and the literal coefficient 4a. Okay. Now the third number, 4b square from minus 6b square. So from minus 6b square means first I will write 6b square, minus 6b square. Okay. Now next I have to subtract, so I will give a minus sign. This minus sign is for subtraction, and since the subtrahend is a positive, so I will write 4b square directly. Okay, I can write it directly. Okay, otherwise I have to write minus and within the bracket plus 4b square. No need to write that. Okay. Now both are like terms. Let's check. Yes, it's also having b square. It is also having b square. Both are like terms. Now what is the number part? Number part is minus 6 minus 4. Addition and subtraction of integers. When both the numbers are negative, add them. 6 plus 4, 10, and give a minus sign. So the answer will be minus 10, and then write the literal coefficient. Right? Let's come to the fourth question. Minus 2 by 3 p cube from 1 by 3 p cube. From 1 by 3 p cube, so 1 by 3 p cube will come first, then followed by a minus sign. This minus sign is for subtraction. Remember students, once again I am repeating. And then the subtrahend is also carrying a minus sign, so put inside the bracket. Minus 2 by 3 p cube. Right? Now open the bracket by using the sign rule. That means 1 by 3 p cube. Minus is multiplied to minus, so plus 2 by 3 p cube. Now what is the number part? What is the numerical coefficient? 1 by 3. Both are like terms, p cube. So 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 will be 3 by 3 or not? Yes. And this will be cancelled out. What is the answer here? 1. So we don't write 1. We have no need to write 1. We can simply write the literal coefficient, that is p cube. Instead of writing 1 p cube, we can simply write p cube. It automatically means that the numerical coefficient is 1. I think you already know by now these things. Yes? The fifth one. Minus 9y square from 3x square. Okay, students? So from 3x square means 3x square will come first. Right? 3x square is a minuend. After from, whatever comes is a minuend. Then this minus sign is for subtraction. The question is subtract. Minus sign for subtraction. But the subtrahend is minus 9y. So in the bracket you will write it because it's negative. Okay, don't write directly. And then you have to open the bracket next. Multiply the two signs, minus multiplied to minus, plus 9y square. Okay? Clear, students? So from 3x square, so this is the answer. Why this is the answer? Because you can see here x square and y square are unlike terms. They are not having the same literal coefficient. So this will be the answer, right? Now students, let us come to the 6th number question. This algebraic expression from this algebraic expression, yes or no? So first, this is the minuend after from. So let us write the complete minuend first. 7m plus 5n minus 3p. Now this is an algebraic expression. This is not a single term. Yes or no? Till now you were subtracting terms. Now you have got algebraic expression. It's a combination of the mathematical operators like plus, minus, multiply, divide. Yes or no? Because here you can see it is invisible, but you can see 3 is multiplied to p, 5 is multiplied to n. Multiplication sign is not given, but it is there. Yes or no? And we have the constant 753. So it's an algebraic expression, right? So now, after from is the minuend I have written, then the minus sign. This minus sign I have given for subtraction. Okay? Then inside the bracket you will write the subtrahend. Be very careful, students. Okay? Be very careful. Don't forget to put the bracket. In addition, I didn't tell you because it doesn't make any sense to put the bracket in addition because the sign will not change. But in subtraction, the only thing what you have to remember is the sign changes. Okay? Remember your lower class. When you are asked to add 5 and 7, you simply write 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Yes or no? But when you are asked to subtract, you give a minus sign there. That minus sign is important. That minus sign is important. Okay? So when you are writing 12 minus 5, this 12 is actually what? Positive, and this 5 is what? Negative. 5 is what? Negative. Understood, students? So you have to give a bracket. It's compulsory so that you don't make mistakes while changing the sign. Okay? So now what is the subtrahend? It is 3m minus 8n plus 5p. Clear? Now I have just written the minuend completely, given a minus sign. Inside the bracket I have written the complete subtrahend. That's it. Now students, what you will do? Simply just copy it down. 7m plus 5n minus 3p. Okay, up to this much, up to the minuend. Up to the minuend you have copied down. Now you see whenever inside the bracket now you are having the subtrahend. So whenever there is a minus sign outside the bracket, students, remember one thing. Okay, one shortcut way I am saying you. All the terms, now there are 3 terms inside the bracket. Every term sign will become the opposite. That means plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Okay, so you see here 3m is inside the bracket. 3m doesn't have any sign. That means 3m is positive. So minus sign is outside. You multiply minus multiplied to plus will give you minus. So that means plus 3m becomes what? Minus 3m or opening the bracket. Minus 8n will become plus 8n. You can see also minus multiplied to minus will give us what? Plus. So by default you can just write directly. Open the bracket. Whatever is the sign of every term, just write the opposite sign. It is plus 3m, write minus 3m. It is minus 8n, write plus 8n. It is plus 5p, write minus 5p. That's it. When you will do this, when outside the bracket you have minus sign, because minus sign is multiplied to all the 3 terms here. Minus sign is, this means that minus sign is multiplied to all. So when minus is multiplied, all the sign will change, you know. When minus is multiplied to minus, the answer will be plus. When minus is multiplied to plus, the answer will be minus. Okay? So now this work is over. Now easily you can arrange the like terms. You can see 7m and 3 minus 3 are the like terms. I'll put them together. 7m minus 3m, all the like terms. These 2 are like terms. The next I have plus 5n. So plus 5n with plus 8n. Yes or no? We can pair it together. Plus 8n. Lastly we have minus 3p here. Minus 3p and minus 5p. And you know we can solve only the like terms. Yes. So now 7m minus 3. So m both are same. So 7 minus 3 is 4 and the little coefficient is m. Simple. Plus 5 plus 8. Plus 5 plus 8 means what? It is plus 13. Little coefficient is n. Okay. Now these two are same terms. So minus 3 like terms. Yes or no? Minus 3 minus 5 means minus 8. Along with the sign write down and the numeric and the literal coefficient is p. Remember students, now this cannot be solved further. Yes or no? Because this little coefficient the first term is m, the little coefficient second term is n, and the literal coefficient the third term is p. So they are all unlike terms. So this will be your answer. Okay. So dear students, now let us come to the next level of questions. Okay. So as you can see here, we'll start from question number 7. I am writing the question number 7 here. So I will not repeat the question again. Just see the question, students. X square is there, then minus sign, then inside the bracket minus x square. So let us open the bracket simply. So first term is x square. Okay. Then open the bracket. Minus multiplied to minus will give me how much? Plus. So how much I got here? X square plus x square. Now both are what? Like terms. If there is no number, means what is the number here, students? It is 1. I told you, if there is no numerical coefficient, what will be the numerical coefficient? It will be 1. Okay. So 1 plus 1 will give me how much? 2x square. And one more thing, you have no need to write 1. Okay, you have no need to write 1. Just to show you, I am just saying, in the beginning, okay, you can write somewhat, but then leave, this practice you are following, it will not be good for future. Yes or no? So stop writing this 1. You just understand that is 1 plus 1, 2. Both are added. Okay. Let's come to number 8. Here also minus 8a square b I am having first. I will write. Yes. Now then minus multiplied to minus. I'll open the bracket. It will be plus 8a square b. Yes or no? And I told you both 8a square b, 8a square b both are same but carrying opposite signs. So you can simply cancel it and write what? 0. Yes or no? 5. Minus 5. 5 is carrying plus sign, minus 5 is carrying minus sign. So both are opposite but having the same value, so you can put a 0. Okay. Now number 9. 4p plus q. So I'll open the bracket. 4p plus q. Minuend you can write directly. Now what about the subtrahend? I told you students, while opening the bracket, you should be careful. Now outside minus sign is there, so this p is plus p. Actually inside the bracket p is plus p and q is minus q. So p is plus p, so p will become what? Minus p. Why it becomes minus p? Because the plus sign carried by this p is minus multiplied to plus minus, and this is minus multiplied to minus plus. So no need to multiply again and again. What I have told you, simply when you open the bracket and you see outside minus sign is there, every sign will become opposite, and p plus p will become minus p and minus q will become plus q. Okay. So now you can easily arrange the like terms. 4p minus p plus q plus q. Right? Now these two are like terms, p, p. So 4 minus, here nothing is there. So what is there? 1. Yes or no? So 4 minus 1 will give me how much? 3. And what is the literal coefficient? 3p. Q, q both are same terms. These are the same, like terms. What is the number part here? 1. What is the number part here? 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 only. Both are plus plus. So plus 2q. I hope students the idea is getting clear. Please follow it carefully, okay? Now let us come to number 10. 7 minus x. I am just copying down the minuend as it is. No need to worry while copying down the minuend without the bracket. Just write it down. Now again the subtrahend is carrying a minus sign. Every term inside this will change to opposite sign. X square is plus, it will become minus x square. Plus 6 will become minus 6. Minus 3x will become plus 3x. That's it. Okay. This is the main part. If you complete this, other part is very easy. Okay. So now you can see here plus x square is there and minus x square. Both are opposite. You can cancel. Yes or no? Now let us write on the number part. First I have 7. So here I have minus 6. I will write the numbers together. Now here I have minus x. Yes or no, students? And what is the like term with minus x? It is 3x, x3, this plus 3 is also having a little coefficient, same little coefficient, they are like terms. Now students, let us solve it. 7 minus 6 is 1, we know. 7 minus 6 is 1. And minus x plus 3x, both are like terms, okay, both are like terms. Now minus x means what is the numerical coefficient? It is minus 1, remember. Minus x means what is the numerical coefficient? Minus 1. So the numerical coefficient is minus 1 and here the numerical coefficient is plus 3. So minus 1 plus 3 will give us how much? 2. Remember the integers again. One is minus, other one is plus. Subtract. So subtraction you will do 3 minus 1, 2. Which is greater among the two? 3 is greater. Having a plus sign, so 2 will be positive only. So we have 1 plus 2. It is positive 2x. Okay. I hope the idea is getting clear with you all students. Okay. And now let us come the subtraction in column. Okay. Adding in column also you have done in the last class. Now subtracting in column. So how to subtract? Okay. Just look at this, students. Here also you should be careful because you see now this is the minuend. What you write up is the minuend. What you write down is the subtrahend, you know. So I told you subtrahend sign will change. It will become what? Oppositely signed. So now you see the sign of the subtrahend will change because you are subtracting. So this minus will become what? Plus. You can write a parenthesis. Okay. This was the original sign of the subtrahend minus 5q, but now it has become plus 5q. Okay. And then 4p is positive, so it will become what? Minus. See, my students, be very careful about it because you know why the sign is changing. Why the sign is changing? Because it is subtraction. In subtraction, the subtrahend's sign will change. Whatever is the original sign will become the opposite sign. So you can, in parenthesis, you can just put the change sign. Don't change the sign completely directly over here. Just put a small parenthesis below and you can write the new sign. Okay. So now just see these two are like terms q. So it is now what? Minus 3. You just write the number part. Minus 3 and this has become what? Plus 5. It has become what? Plus 5. So now you see this is positive, this is negative. If one is negative, one is positive, subtraction you will do. 5 minus 3 will give me how much? 2. Which among the two is greater? 5 is greater. What sign it is carrying? Plus. So what is the answer I have got here? Plus 2. But I should not forget to write the literal coefficient along with it. Clear? Now let us come to this part. P, that means here no number is in. What is the number? 1. So 1 is the number. And below it was plus 4, but now it has become minus 4. So 1 minus 4, again this plus 1 minus 4. So subtraction you will do 3 and the greater number is 4. Carrying what sign? Minus sign. So the answer will be minus 3 and the literal coefficient P. Be careful while subtracting. Okay, that's it. Just about the sign. Now here also this is the minuend, this is the subtrahend. So subtrahend sign will change. Plus will become minus. Minus will become plus. And this is plus. So it will become what? Minus. That's it. Okay. Now these two are like terms. These two are like terms. These two are like terms. We will subtract them column wise. Now you see here minus 4. What is the number part? Minus 4 and here no number part means now it is the sign is changed, students. Now the plus has become minus. So it will be what? Minus 1. And you know minus 4 minus 1 is how much? Minus 5. So it becomes minus 5 right along with the sign and the literal coefficient as well. Clear? Now here also you can see xy both are like terms. Here nothing is there. Means what is there? 1 is there. So plus 1 and now it has become plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4 only, plus 4. So write the sign also, okay? Because you have to separate the terms by a plus or a minus sign. You need to write that. Don't forget to write the sign, okay? So plus 4 and what is the literal coefficient? It is x, y, okay? Now students, let us come to the next number, next part. You see here it is x square both are like terms. 8 is there plus 8 minus 3. So 8 minus 3 will be 5 and the literal coefficient is x square. I hope the idea is getting clear. Now students, let us come to the remaining numbers, okay? So now take away. Take away is the other way of saying subtract. Nothing else, okay? Take away means from this take away this. Nothing else, okay? So take away is same as subtraction. So after from whatever is in the first number, after from I have whatever I have, I will simply write down. I have 7x square y minus 3. I have just written. There are two terms you can see. This is one single term and this is one term. Then I have to take away. I have to subtract which I will give a minus sign. This minus sign I have given for subtraction. Remember students, okay? And then I have to put the bracket and I have to write the subtrahend. So I will write the subtrahend 4x square y minus 8. Okay? Now I have to carefully open the bracket. Okay? So what I will do, first I will just copy down the minuend. Now carefully open the bracket means what? 4x square y is positive inside the bracket. So it becomes minus 4x square y. Minus 8 is negative. It becomes what? Plus 8. Right? Now I have to arrange the like terms. 7x square y will be paired with minus 4x square y, and minus 3 will be paired with plus 8. So now these two are like terms. 7 minus 4 will give me how much? 3. And what is the literal coefficient? Don't forget to write. Okay. And here you have minus 3 plus 8. One is minus, other one is plus. Subtraction you will do. So 8 minus 3 is 5. And which among the two is greater? 8 is greater, having what sign? Plus sign. So it will be plus 5. Yes? Now the next question. From this. So after from, I will write down 9y square minus 3z square. And now before writing the subtrahend, I will give a minus sign. Then I will put a bracket. So now you can see here 2y square plus yz minus 2z square. Now open the bracket, students, carefully, okay, by changing the sign. Plus 2y square becomes minus 2y square, plus yz becomes minus yz, minus 2z square becomes plus 2z square. Now let us arrange the like terms. First I have 9y square, I will write 9y square. Then I have minus 2y square, both are like terms. Y square I have put together. Next I have minus 3z square. And here I have plus 2z square. So I will write them together. Clear, students? And minus 5z is single, alone. It is having no pair. It is single. Okay. Now y square both are same. Okay, both are like terms. So 9 minus 2 will give me how much? 7. And the literal coefficient is y square. Very simple. Z square both are like terms. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 will be minus 1. So I will write minus and 1 no need to write. So I will write simply z square and then minus yz. Okay, yz, and this cannot be solved. Now you can see this is unlike term, all are unlike terms. So I told you we cannot add or subtract unlike terms. Okay. Now let us come immediately to the next question. Subtract again. Number 1 here. So after from, whatever is there, I am just copying down. 4xy minus 3x square minus 2y square. Then the main subtraction sign. Okay. Then the subtrahend within the bracket. Okay. X square minus 3xy plus y square. Now second step, students, I think you remember now. Open the bracket. 4xy minus 3x square minus 2y square, simply copying down. Now from here I will just change the sign. X square is plus and write minus. This minus sign doesn't belong to x square. Okay, x square is having no sign. Okay, that means it is having plus sign. So minus x square and minus 3xy becomes plus 3xy, plus y square becomes minus y square. Now arrange the like terms. 4xy with plus 3xy minus 3x square with minus x square and minus 2y square with minus y square. I have made the pairs of the like terms. Okay. Now next I will solve. Xy both are like terms. 4 plus 3 is 7 and the literal coefficient xy. Now these two are like terms. Minus 3 and here no number is there, means what is there? But it's having minus sign, so it is minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 is equal to minus 4. So minus 4x square, and this is minus 2 and here no number is there, means it is what? Minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3y square. And now whatever you have obtained are what? Unlike terms. So this is your answer. Let's come to the next question. The last one for today. Okay. And students, practice properly. Okay, practice properly. These things are new for you. So please clear your ideas on integers. Okay, without that you cannot solve these numbers. Okay. So now from whatever is after from, I will write p square plus p minus 1. Then I will put the minus sign as it is. Then I will write the subtrahend within the bracket. Right. Same thing I am repeating again and again. You can just see the steps. I will just copy down the minuend. Now I will remove the bracket. I will change the sign of every term in the subtrahend. 1 becomes minus 1. Minus p becomes plus p. Plus p square becomes minus p square. Clear? Don't change the small letter, or don't change the case of the letter. Uppercase should remain uppercase, lowercase should remain lowercase. Now here p square, here I have plus p square, here I have minus p square, both gone. Okay. Now let us take this plus p with this plus p and this minus 1 with the minus 1. I have paired it. Now both are plus plus like terms. Here there is 1 and here there is 1. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So it is 2p, and minus 1 will give us how much? Minus 2. So dear students, as I told you, this chapter is new for you all. So please practice it. Practice will make you perfect. Okay? Keep on practicing. And you are already doing well. I appreciate you all. Okay? So but still you need to practice this. Okay? So study well.